So you love Barry Manilow like I do?
I don't love Barry Manilow. I love Barry Manilow. I'm obsessed with Barry Manilow also, and that's how I first knew you. Because you sang Weekend in New England on Idol.
Yes, I did.
And crushed it.
Thank you. You think so?
Oh my God.
You know that's the song I was eliminated off of.
I know, and then you got kicked off.
And I got kicked off.
Which was, America really messed up. It was a complete mistake. You were amazing.
But he was so gracious, and he allowed me to sing with him again. Has he been, he's just a gracious man, so I'd imagine he's been the same to you.
Well, the first thing I did when I was on television, when I had any fame at all, was to use every ounce of it to meet Barry Manilow.
Yes.
I said,
that, huh?
I have a little bit of fame. I'm going to use it all and find him and meet him. And I did. I got to meet him.
What was that like when you got to meet him?
He was so cool. I've seen him in concert like 15 times. I mean, I'm a fan of Low. I'm a real fan of Low.
Oh, y'all hear that?
Absolutely. And we've kind of gotten to know each other. And in fact, he's come to see me in shows. I was in a play off Broadway in this little bitty theater, sort of dingy downtown New York theater. And I found out, that's it right there. And I found out one day, one of the people who worked at the theater, they were like, "You'll never believe who bought tickets to the show today. Barry Manilow." And I was like, shut up, I don't want to know.
You don't want to know that?
I was like, I don't want to know when he's coming. And so from that moment on, I just assumed he was there every night.
Yes.
I just pretended every night like Barry Manilow was in the audience.
That's a good motivation.
And eventually he did come. One night, it was a tiny little theater, and one night the stage manager came behind my curtain, which was my dressing room, and was like, "Barry Manilow's on the other side of this curtain."
So they told you?
And there he was.
He was there.
He walked backstage after the show, and he loved it, and he was so nice and gracious. And so now, anytime I'm in a show, anytime I go on stage, I perform in front of an audience, I pretend like
Barry Manilow's.
He's here right now.
He's here.
I'm pretending like he's
Barry?
here right now.
Barry! Your son is 22, and you tell him to go where he is celebrated, not tolerated.
Oh, absolutely.
What does that mean?
You know, in this business, there's so many no's and so many negative things that as I journeyed through this business, I decided that when I was like 30, 40 years old, I decided I was only going to do things where people were nice and kind to me and celebrated me.
I love that.
So that's, and I tell my son when he was going to school, I said, "You're going to go where you're celebrated, not tolerated." Because I have a child he has Down syndrome, but he functions at the highest level. And he's an A student. He's written a book. And there he is, my baby. There he is.
And you found him a girlfriend.
Absolutely. They had the same pediatrician. And Dr. Johnson, I was like, I want Farad to date and have girls. I said, but I want him with someone that's like him and that functions at a high level. And we found a very nice family and a nice girl. And he says he's going to get married when he's 26, but I don't know because he loves girls.
Uh-oh.
But he's
slow down now.
He's precious. And my manager is like his father figure.
Nice.
And they have a great, great, great relationship. There they are. Yes. Love that.
And Shirley Rife, who's a part of your show, performed at the Super Bowl. That was beautiful.
Yes.
Wasn't that amazing to witness?
Was crazy.
Oh my God.
Honestly. And what's funny is, my dressing room and Cheryl's dressing room are right next to each other on Abbott, and I could hear her. So she couldn't tell me that she was performing at the Super Bowl.
She didn't tell y'all?
She couldn't tell us. She wasn't allowed to. But I can hear her warming up in the dressing room next to me. So I started getting a feeling, because I'm like, why is she going so hard with these Now, Sheryl sings anyway, but then she just was in her dressing room kind of, and I was like, oh no, she's getting ready for something. So then I kind of started putting, two and two together to get four, that she was going to be performing. Because when she said she was going to the Super Bowl, I was like, she's not going unless she's performing. So
you put it together
I put it together, yeah.
Ah, so she ain't fool you too much.
I'll figure it out eventually.
In honor of Scandal Podcast, we have a game, Guilty or Not Guilty. Y'all gonna play?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh, we're cute.
All right, this is gonna gonna be fun. I'll read the scenario. Y'all tell me if you are guilty or not
I
guilty.
love this.
You like it?
I love it.
Is it scandalous?
I grew up Catholic, so I feel like I'm just gonna be like. I feel guilty about everything. Action.
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see the first one.
Okay.
Guilty or not guilty? Have you been fired from a job?
Somebody said guilty.
We've both never.
No.
That goes to show you that's so me and G.
Yeah.
We would never. We're such good students.
I would be
okay?
mortified if I got fired. Yeah.
Okay. Guilty or not guilty? I have made love in my trailer.
I don't know if I would call it making love.
To who?
But,
To who? Tell me
This
more.
is all I'm
right
saying.
now.
Who
Wow.
has it? Listen.
I have.
We are
and all I
listening.
can say is I didn't know I missed a major opportunity. I guess.
7 years on a show, and we spent so much time on
I
our trailers.
never-
How
Never,
did-
not once.
Wow.
I'm so sorry to Adam, my husband of 17
Wow.
years.
Okay. All right. He shall put up
Well,
guilty.
I'll talk about it on the podcast, what happened in the trailers.
Tune
Y'all
into
tune
the
in.
podcast.
in for the juicy,
Listen
juicy
at that.
gossip.
That
Okay,
was
that's
getting
good.
scandalous. Okay. Guilty or not guilty? I have seen one of my Scandal co-stars naked.
I've seen Guillermo naked.
Oh, okay.
He's gorgeous. That's all you have to know about that.
Okay. Maybe we missed that episode. Did we? Okay. All right. Guilty or not guilty? I have been kicked off of a set by Kerry Washington. Girl, what happened?
Well, it was more like my mother talks like this. She's from New York. So, like, if I talked to her on the phone before I would go and shoot a scene, Kerry would be like, get off the set right now, redo the whole accent, tell your mother to stop calling
Look,
you.
you're doing it right now. I love it.
And get back on set and talk like Quinn Perkins. So, you know, she was doing me a solid. She was looking out for me to really make sure that,
That
Quinn
was good,
Perkins
by the
didn't
way.
talk like my mother.
That was a good one. Oh, okay. You ready for another one?
Yes.
Guilty or not guilty? I sleep with a stuffed animal every night. You do?
Two, yeah.
Two?
I did a film in South Africa like 5 years ago, and we went to that island with all the penguins. I forget what it's called. Robin Island,
Oh,
maybe?
yeah.
Something. Anyway, I bought this really cool stuffed penguin, and I have another stuffed animal. Who does it? Tell me none of y'all sleep with a stuffed
But no
animal.
sharks.
It feels good. Oh, see?
Aww,
Hell yeah,
cute.
that's my man. Oh, he's lying. He's just, okay.
Can y'all show me how to do it? A step or two? I want to learn.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Here. So we're gonna teach you a little bit of the traditional set St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
In honor of St. Patrick's Day. It's pretty simple. The first move, it's called the treble. It looks like this. It's
So to slow
so
it down,
That's
yeah.
simple?
So we'll
slow it down. First you brush out with your right foot.
tip out,
And then in.
tip in,
And then put your right
step.
foot
So, okay, wait, one more time. Show me one more time.
Tip out, tip in, step.
Tip out, tip in, step,
Yep.
and then lift the other one.
And then then you switch feet. Left foot out,
Foot out,
in, step.
Uh-oh, hold on.
Another
Okay,
one,
okay.
step, and then tip, in, step.
Did I do something? Okay, that was cool. Is it a tempo to it or anything? Oh wait, did my upper half, was it still?
You're really straight.
So let's try
Stand
it
up straight.
again.
One more time.
We're gonna try a little bit faster. Ready? 5,
Whoa.
6, 7, 8.
Ooh, Father, y'all done left me.
Yeah.
Did I get anywhere?
That was very good.
Ooh, child, I'm tired. Thank y'all so much. That was amazing.
Thank you for having us.
Oh my God. I'll learn a little bit more a little later, right? One
You
day.
got it.
Thank y'all so much for being here and happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.